June 20th, 2020. Summer solstice, 11:24 p.m. Dear Mama, I just got in bed after a long day. Today was a celebration of your life, and everything turned out beautiful. Let me start from the beginning so that I never forget this day. I woke up at 7, drank coffee on the boathouse, drove Sean's car up the hill to pick up my computer from Caden's. I was using her Wi-Fi to upload a YouTube video. I know you'd be proud of me for still posting videos after going through all this. I made potatoes for breakfast, and Lindsay and I started working on our eulogy for you. We worked on it for probably 2 hours until we felt it mirrored our hearts perfectly in that moment. It was really hard to write. How could we ever capture the essence of you in just one speech? All week, the forecast said that there was going to be thunderstorms today, but I just kept saying and feeling that you would make today a beautiful day no matter what. You loved sunshine literally more than anyone I've ever met, so this is your day. Of course you're going to make it a beautiful day, you know? And today is the longest day in the year, which is why we chose to have your memorial on summer solstice. We had to wait 5 months, but it was all worth it. I started getting a tad anxious when it was getting closer to 4 because people were going to start showing up, but then Vinny calmed me down by saying that today was for you, for me, for Lindsay, for Nan, for Sean, that all of these people that are going to be here were to comfort us and to share their love that they have for you. I helped hang pictures all inside the boathouse. It looked so beautiful, and when everyone got there, we all gathered on the boathouse. Colby and Caden came, which warms my heart. They're my closest childhood friends. I've known them my whole life. That was special. I didn't count the people, but there was probably less than 20, and they all loved you so much. I know you appreciate the small gatherings. You were never big on social settings. I definitely take after you with that. After snacking a bit, Sean did an opening prayer, and then Nan talked. Then Lindsay and I read what we wrote. It was tough. It was really tough, but we held hands and got through it. People shared beautiful memories of you, of you always gladly taking pictures, of you always knowing when to document the most amazing moment, of you being so attentive to anyone who ever got the opportunity to be in your space. Afterwards, we all talked and we ate yummy food that was made by Jennifer, who didn't even charge us for the food because she said you were always so sweet to her. Yeah, that was sweet. Dawson, Emily, Vinny, and I played cards, which I know would make you happy because you loved seeing us have a good time. Around 8:20ish, people came by in boats, kayaks, canoes, paddleboards, and each person took turns dropping flowers in the water in front of the boathouse.
Flowers in memory of Janet, your mama, and your daughter, and your friends, and our friends.
Everyone was crying, saying they loved us, blowing kisses. There was just so much love in that moment. I have a lot of gratitude for this community. Then 8:40 rolled around, which was the exact time the sun set on summer solstice. Well, it was 8:42 to be exact. We brought 3/4 of the ashes and went out on the lake in front of the boathouse. This is where you wanted to be laid to rest. I had picked pink flowers from the side of the house, and I handed a few to each of us and lit candles. We took turns saying whatever felt right in the present moment, talked to you, to God, and put some ashes in the lake afterwards, followed by a flower. It's wild to me how fucking heartbreaking a moment can be, while it's also like the most beautiful, most vulnerable moment you've ever experienced in your entire life. You and Dad can still parent us from above. Yeah, I love you and I know you're happy. Our hearts were wide open. Like, we were there as a collective, as a family, feeling all of this love for you, feeling you and all of this sorrow now that you're gone. But today made the heaviness feel a bit lighter. I know you were there in spirit. I think we all knew that and felt that. The sun dipped behind the trees. We paddled back, set the still lit candles on the edge of the boathouse, and talked and cried and hugged. It was me, Vin, Nan, Sean, Ellen, Lindsay, and Nick. When it was time for bed, Vinny and I blew out 2 of the candles, said, "For you, Mom," and called it a night. We love and miss you so much. We'll never stop. Love, your Belsy. Holy shit. Mental health is no less serious than the common flu and is the cause of 10% of the annual deaths in the U.S. I want to emphasize that it's important for all of us here who are directly affected by suicide to do your part to help reduce the stigma around depression, suicide, and around mental health in general. You can be a part of the change by checking on your friends and family and having open conversations about mental health. You can honor Janet, her beauty, her unique personality, and her struggles by sharing your honest expression of the pain and guilt you might feel. You may help other despairing people at risk to think harder about the impact of suicide in the lives left behind, and help others facing the same kind of loss know they are not alone.